This your boy Atlantic City, and this time we're taking a look at my main man, Jerry Wayne Martin Kosis.
Anybody home?
As many times as I've seen this, I really don't remember him saying that. Is anybody home?
Oh.
Gotta finish brushing my teeth, okay?
You haven't finished yet?
Jerry comes off as a very playful guy. He also comes off as the guy that likes to talk a lot. The guy that'll have a 2-hour conversation with you, whether he really has anything to say or not. The kind of guy that if you see him in Target, you start hiding and walking the other way and trying to avoid him because you don't want to get caught in a conversation with him.
Did you bring me chocolate?
No, I forgot.
I've always wondered what he did right there, because he already shut the door before. So did he go out to, what was he doing? Checking for cops? Was he checking for neighbors? See if any of the other neighbors were outside and if they see him go in. I've always wondered what he did right there when he went back outside and came right back in. Like, he didn't really have a lot of time to do nothing. I mean, maybe his, I don't know. Maybe he had to adjust his dick or something. But I don't know what he went outside for, and it didn't take very long. So that's why I assume that he just was peeking around, looking for cops, see if any neighbors were outside, might have seen him walk in. But that's one thing that's always bothered me about the Jerry Wayne Martin Kosis video is what he did. I've always wondered what he did when he opened that curtain, went outside for like 2-3 seconds and came right back in. It's always stood out to me. But I'm going to shut up now.
You got a workout today.
You did.
I had a nice little walk today.
You did? Where did you have to walk from?
Oh, way.
Way.
I love it. Way. I actually will use that if someone's if it's warranted in a conversation. Like if someone's like, "Where you been?" I'll be like, "Oh, way." I will throw that in a conversation, but I don't just fit it in there just to get it in there though.
I had a nice little walk today.
Get in where you fit in.
You did? Where did you have to walk from?
Oh, way.
Way. Why don't you come on over here and have a seat on the stool for me, please?
I love it when Chris says that. Way. Man, sure. What is this? I don't like this version. Where's the other version where it actually shows the different angles?
Please sit down.
Riverside.
Riverside.
That's how I'm feeling right now.
Yeah.
I had the good one.
How far was the walk?
I don't remember.
As long as we get a good close-up of Jerry, though.
It was pretty far, though.
Yeah. What would make you walk so far on a Sunday morning?
I am outside to say hi and meet a friend.
Well, outside to say hi and meet a friend.
Hi and meet a friend.
Yeah, but I probably got the wrong address.
The wrong address.
Most likely.
I love it. I love that little quick smile he always gives. That is the thumbnail. That's the thumbnail. But Jerry's a weird guy, but I like Jerry. Jerry's always been one of my favorites.
Most likely. And why do you say
Most
that?
likely.
No, because I wrote down
Well,
77.
77.
Yeah, 17.
he thought he had him a good one.
So what makes you think you got the wrong address here?
Well,
I'm just guessing.
I'm just guessing.
You're just guessing.
I mean, this guy's got quite the overbite, but this
Who was your friend who you were coming to see?
I believe it will be Chloe.
I believe it will be Chloe.
Chloe. Right. We've got the right address for Chloe.
I do.
Yeah.
Oh, he knows he fucked up now. I do.
How old is Chloe?
Okay, I believe about...
Look how long he holds. He's really thinking about that shit. Damn, I thought he was done. He still had a couple more of a second to go.
18.
18? Well, that would make it better for your story if she was 18, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Because she'd be an adult then.
Yeah, I know.
And there wouldn't be a
I always loved how Chris said that. Well, that would make it better for your story.
problem with you visiting her.
Yeah.
But that's not what she told you on the internet, is it?
I believe not.
You believe not. I think you know.
Yes.
And what age did she say?
I believe 13.
13. Okay. And how old are you?
30.
30. And your name is?
Jerry.
Jerry. Jerry, what's your last name?
Kosis.
And why did you come here, Jerry, to see a 13-year-old?
Well,
Yeah, outside of maybe starting a friendship, nothing else serious.
Starting a friendship.
Yeah.
And do you see an issue with a 30-year-old man starting a friendship with a 13-year-old girl who's
Yeah, I
all
can
alone?
see. Yeah, I see that.
You see why that might be a problem?
Yes.
And do you have children yourself?
None.
None. What made you feel
Well,
so
no wonder.
comfortable coming into a home
nobody really talks about Jerry.
where there was apparently a 13-year-old
It's not much
girl
to say.
Well, outside.
I haven't already
maybe
said,
wanting to
really.
be.
I mean, I'm sure. Maybe there's something I'm forgetting. I'm hoping. But
I guess.
he is a rather boring
I guess
guy.
A mentor or something like that.
A mentor? A mentor in what way?
If possible.
Positive, I would hope.
Positive. So how were you going to mentor this 13-year-old girl?
Well,
Well, I love it.
one of the things I would do would just be all within that I could possibly, get to. That I'll give anybody. Be like a big brother or in that
Big brother.
aspect, yes.
you're
So what do
coming
you
here
think
to
about
be
Jerry Wayne
the big
Martin
brother.
Kosis?
I would like to try to be one.
You would.
If possible.
And what kind
If
of things in your mind does a big brother
See, he still thinks that the decoy is real. He's still thinking that this girl he talked to was a real person, was a real 13-year-old girl that had a moment on the interwebs with Mr. Jerry Wayne Martin Kosis. He's under the impression that the person that he was speaking to is real. So at this point, is he thinking Chris Hansen's the dad? We don't know what's going through that head. Just a speculation.
do with his 13-year-old adopted sister?
Adopted sister.
Well, help out with homework.
How about with homework? That's handy. What else?
Talk about things that, if possible, things, give brotherly advice.
Brotherly advice. About things like what?
Anything in general,
Anything in general.
if possible.
If
Now,
possible.
the
He
kind
says
of
it over and
brotherly
over.
advice you talk
So
about
he's
in
still
your
thinking,
chat
I'm
here
guessing, that he's still thinking that this girl's real.
doesn't seem like the wholesome kind
He's
of
just trying.
homework type advice.
It seems to me like he's just trying to get Chris out of the way. He's just like, yeah. He's like, come on, Chris, come on, man. I know the girl's here. Bring her out, man. I'm trying to get to her. Like he's like, if possible, if possible, if possible. Come on, get her out the way, man. I'm just trying to be the brother.
talking to me about.
Okay.
Okay.
You know what I'm
Okay.
referring to.
Yeah.
There's some pretty inappropriate stuff in here.
Yes.
Yes, there is.
And the kind of mentoring you're talking about
I've never
in your
actually
chat
read Jerry's
involves
chat log.
Yeah.
her doing some sexual things to you.
I never said anything in that nature.
Well,
Well,
her getting on top of you and urinating on you.
Jerry, I forgot that was you.
Ow.
Well, I guess that really is the only thing you could say after that.
I got the chat right
Okay.
here, Jerry. I mean,
Okay. So yeah, I'm guessing he didn't put two and two together. He didn't realize that Chris had the chat log right in front of him the entire time.
I can read it back to you if you like.
No, you don't have to.
No, you don't have to. See, that's what I said. Jerry's so playful.
You talk about whether or not she drinks. You talk about tickling her.
He wanted to tickle her.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, that.
But nothing.
You talk about seeing her cuter side. What's my cuter side if you pull your pants and panties down?
I said if I would see.
See, everyone wants to say that Anthony Palumbo, the god, is Ray Romano, but this guy reminds me of Ray Romano too. You know, does anyone else get the Ray Romano vibe from Jerry Wayne Martin Kosis?
I was trying to dance around that. I'm thinking it's not as much how he looks. I mean, I guess kinda in a little bit of way, maybe. I'm not for sure, but it's mainly the voice, not that, but just certain things, how he says things and how he talks reminds me of Ray Romano. Does anyone else get the Ray Romano vibe from Jerry Wayne Martin Kosis? Because I'm getting it.
Yeah, well, you were trying
And I'm getting it good.
to dance around. How did that work out for you?
Well,
it's really all you can say, Jerry.
skipped over it, I believe. I don't want to get that far into that side of the chat.
Oh.
You didn't want to get too far on that side of the chat.
So maybe he did know Chris out of the chat. Yeah, I'm assuming he did, because he was reading shit from it earlier. So.
Yeah.
You talk about what kind of clothes you'd like her to wear. Tank top. A micro mini skirt.
See, Jerry's not liking hearing these things read back
She
to him.
asks
He knows
about
he said
panties,
them, but
and you say, you can't go without that? I mean, you basically ask her to urinate,
Jerry, you're nasty.
right?
All right.
And he's probably, man, this guy knows I wanted that little girl to pee on me. He's probably, man, this guy thinks I'm a freak. This guy thinks this, that. He's probably thinking what Chris thinks of him right now. Speculation. We don't know what's going through that head.
Is that appropriate talk to have with a 13-year-old girl?
Nope, it's not.
Nope, it's not. That was supposed to be your little sister, Jerry. Your little sister. Now, on top of being convicted of a registered sex offender, I'm assuming some of them got away, and I didn't even know they got away, so maybe Jerry Wayne got away, and if you did, damn. But that was supposed to be your little sister, so go ahead and add incest to the list, Jerry. You're a fuck-up.
Then why did you do it?
Well,
Wasn't thinking too clearly.
Do you do this sort of thing often?
No.
So I suppose this is the first time you've done anything like this.
Yes.
was it
But
Jerry's
saying it's the
first
first time really doesn't matter because you're here and you're willing to do it. So that really doesn't get you off the hook, does it?
No.
Jerry getting mad. No.
What do you do for a living, Jerry?
I'm a park attendant.
A park attendant. And presumably in that position you have contact with teenage kids, girls and boys.
All at the legal age, I guess 18.
So when you say park attendant, what exactly do you do?
I mainly go around pick up trash and stuff like that.
In public parks?
Yeah.
In what city?
LA.
LA. And so you're in the public parks and you're exposed to kids.
Pretty much.
Is this appropriate behavior
Pretty much.
for somebody who is out in the public and has contact with children, teenagers?
No, it's not.
God, I would love
So
to
what
see
you
his
have?
police interview if he has one.
No.
He might have been smart enough to
dealt
shut
with-
up. I don't know.
Under the legal extent of the law?
That's what's going to happen.
Did you bring anything with you today?
Nope.
Anything for Chloe?
Nope.
You're sure?
Positive.
Well, there's a couple things you need to know. I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC. We're doing a story on adults who try to meet young teens on the internet. If there's anything else you'd like to say, we'd like to hear it. If not, you're obviously free to leave.
Okay.
Feel free to leave.
Okay. Could it be possible to ask if I could be anonymous or would I be just exposed?
You will be
We have
exposed.
made no decisions as to who's.
You will be exposed, and you will have a guy named Atlantic City making a video about you 9, 10 years later.
It'll be in the story yet. We just don't know.
Okay.
But you're free to go.
I understand.
So that was Jerry Wayne Martin Kosis. What's your take on Jerry? Do you think he was just a lonely guy looking desperately for some company? Did he have child porn on his computer? He really doesn't take me as the guy that does. He doesn't take me as the guy that's... He's probably thought about it before. I don't think he's ever done anything with anyone of that age. But I don't know. It's a weird guy, man. You just never really know. You just never really know. If he didn't bring any condoms, and it still doesn't really matter, he could have went in raw. I believe he would have fucked, but I don't believe he's really I mean, we don't know. I don't know. You probably might know. I don't know if this guy had child porn on his computer or not. I don't know if they found that on and shit. And it really doesn't change much, but it does kind of indicate whether someone's a true pedophile predator or not, or someone who just made a possibly one-time mistake. That's why I bring up the child porn, because if a predator has child porn on their shit, then it's most likely. Well, it's not even most likely. It's for sure that they're fucking real pedophiles, real predators. But when there's nothing of that sort found on certain predators' computers, like Lauren, it kind of puts a different light on it to where maybe, well, not maybe, but this guy's maybe not a true. I mean, they're all predators because they all went to the house. They all ended up on the show. They all had the chats. They all were going to do that. But it's a difference between the people that had the child porn on their computers and the guys that were found with nothing on their computer. It's a difference. But I've rambled on enough. That was my take. A look at Jerry Wayne Martin Kosis. What do you think about him? You think he was just a lonely guy? Let me know. I'll see you next time. Atlantic City.